Welcome back to Sport Talk with Jazz, and I'm Jazz, and you know what time it is. Ew! Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Whoo! Shout out to all the Cowboys fan. It was an ugly ass season, but we made it. We made it. We made it. We made it. Made it. I ain't gonna say this was the worst season I ever saw of the Cowboys. This was the longest season ever in my life. Like, who? To be honest, I didn't watch half of the games. Like, I haven't watched. I stopped watching some of these games, like especially the Monday nights and Sunday nights. I said, fuck this shit. They gonna fucking lose, and they did. You know what I'm saying? So let me move this right here. This is a little better. So I have 5 reasons why the Cowboys suck. 5 reasons why we didn't make it to the playoffs. I'm going to start with number 1. The number 1, it's going to be 6 reasons. How about that? 6 reasons why we didn't make it to the playoffs. Our season sucked. All that 9 words. Number 1 reason why, I'm going to put this number 1, Dak. Dak Prescott, Mr. Number 4. Mr. Dak. And he was like, let me get comfortable. He was doing his thing in the beginning of the season. He was like the top 5 quarterback, and he was leading he was leading the league with passing yards. Dak Prescott, the one who cannot throw, was leading the league with the most passing yards. C-Dub, he was in the top 5. I think all of our wide receivers was in the top 10 of wide receiver because of that. But when he went down, oh my God, that was the worst feeling in my life. I swear to God, I had a tear in my ear. Like, to be honest, Dak made this team. This the Dak team. This not Zeke team. This not Jalen Smith team. This is a Dak Prescott Dallas Cowboys team. Without Dak, Dallas Cowboys wasn't gonna be nothing. And you see why. You see what happened, right? I record was 5-10, right? 5-11, right? So Dak is the most important person on that team, and you can tell. I understand he should have got paid before Zeke. He should have got paid before D-Law. He should have got paid before Jalen Smith, because that team will revolve around Dak Prescott. Without Dak Prescott, the team wasn't nothing. When he came in 2016, Dak Prescott and Zeke, boom. And without Zeke, Dak was still booming. You see why they got Cooper, right? For Dak. He needed a number 1 Robinson. And he got what he wanted. But when Dak went down, the whole fucking team went down. I'm going to be honest. Because you can tell on the sideline they was down, like they was lost. The offense wasn't performing like they were supposed to. We got the best wide receiver core in the league, and Andy Dalton, he used them over whatever he was doing. He wasn't using them like Dak was. Like I said, Dak Prescott's that team revolved around Dak Prescott. That's the reason why we lost, because of Dak. We needed Dak. I don't give a fuck. All them Dak haters that Dak is a bad quarterback, whatever. How many times Dak lead us to victory? He been in the league since 2004 years. 3 years. He been with the league probably 4 years. And he led us to 2 division titles. He led us 2 times to the playoffs. he led us to two. We went to a division round playoff. He didn't went to the Nets to the championship game, but he led us to that. And without Dak, the Cowboys wasn't shit. So if they want to replace Dak next year, think about it. They needed Dak. They need Dak to win Super Bowl, because this league is different from in the 90s. Jerry Jones needs to do that. But that's another. I'm gonna listen. Let me squash that. I'm gonna make another video talking about Dak Prescott, because I love Dak Prescott and I can talk about him all fucking day. Number reason why we injury players. You know, Dak went out. Joe went, the tight end. Some of our O-line, our corners went out. But mainly, O-line, the offense got hurt more than the defense, because the defense, that's another story. But our offense got hurt the most, because our starting quarterback, our starting tight end, and our starting offense linemen got hurt in the beginning of the season. So and they was out for the season. They didn't came back in them, like in the middle of the season. They was out, vominos or whatever. Also, another starting player was No Neck, Vander, whatever. I can't pronounce his name, but I call him No Neck. So it hurt us on both end of the field. Number 3, bad coaching. I feel like, oh, my nose, my nose itching. Number 3, bad coaching. I understand we have new coaching or whatever. I understand they learning our players, or our players learning the new coaching staff. But they didn't use the players in the right way. Some of the plays wasn't meant for some of these players. And also, the head coach made some dumbass decision too. Let's be real. How the fuck is 4th and 1 and you want to fucking throw? What the fuck? Why we playing Zeke for? Why we playing Talon Pollard? Why the fuck we playing this O-line for, and we supposed to be the best, and we going 4th and 1? That's dumb as fuck. Another thing, the last fucking game, if he fucking McCarthy challenged that play, because he did not catch that ball, Giants fans, he did not catch it, that will help. That fucking play, that play cost us, and it bought us in the ass. And if he threw that motherfucking flag, I guarantee they were gonna turn it, reverse that play and make it, and or whatever. And there's another dumbass decision they made. How the fuck you want to punt it on their side of their goal line or whatever, our goal line? It was 4th and 10. They want to do a fake punt. What fuck? That's the dumbest shit I ever saw. I understand you 4th and 1. It's 4th and 1, and you want to do a fake punt. Okay, but it's 4th and 10, and the punk ass punter can't fucking run that fast. Come on now. Whew. Number 4, no leadership. You can tell it's been like this since forever, since Tony Romo. Tony Romo was probably the last person who showed leadership. Des Bryant showed leadership. DeMarcus Ware showed leadership. Sean Lee showed leadership. This new team we have is no leadership, and you can even tell on the bench. Cause you can see how the players be looking stupid as fuck when they down 10 points. Like, what the fuck? You down 10 points. Y'all, they could do something. It's nobody in their face talking shit to their face, telling them that you fucked up. No motivation or nothing. Like I said, Dak, I'm gonna go back to Dak. Dak is a leader. You could tell when I'm gonna tell you one reason. If a Dak score, I guarantee the defense get pumped the fuck up and they do their job. And you see how many times you see the Atlanta Fountain. Our defense sucked that year, but that game, but that didn't stop grinding, and he did all he work. He did every fucking thing. You see what the defense started? They stopped plays because Dak is a leader. He was pumping them up, the offense and the defense. Fifth reason why we suck this year. Hey, be quiet. It's my dogs. I'm sorry. New coaching. Like I was saying on the third reason, new coaching came in. You know, Jason Garrett got fired. Hey! Stop! I'm sorry, y'all. Lucky! Number five, is new coaching. Jason Garrett got let go. All his staffing people got let go, etc., etc. McCarthy came in over the offseason, and he brought his boys. And, you know, these players, they play with Jason Garrett for the last 4, 5, 6 years, and they used to that he's coaching. So, coming this season, they didn't have no preseason games. They didn't have no practice. They did practice or whatever, but preseason or none of that. It's no how am I word this? That don't make sense. But the coaching, the first half of the game, beginning of the game, you can tell the players don't know what to do with the scheme. They're not used to that scheme of defense, special defense. The defense didn't know what to do with how to do that scheme or whatever. But it's cool because at the end of the season they found it and did get up. They found themselves. I try to use big words, and they found what they calling for, and they were doing what they do. They was taking over balls. They was getting pressures on the quarterback. They were doing their thing, but it was too late. And then I feel like the coaching found what use the players in different schemes, etc., etc. My last reason why the top paid players who getting paid the most did not perform in the games. We have Zeke, D-Law, Jaden Smith. Who else getting paid? I don't know. That's the top three I know who got paid last couple of seasons, and they haven't performed since they got paid. Cooper, all them 4 players, 2 on offense and 2 on defense. You getting paid. You getting top dollar money, and you're not performing. What kind of shit is that? It was me. If I'm the owner, and I'm giving you $100 million a year, whatever, you better play like $100 million player. Half of these motherfuckers playing like they getting sloppy second or some shit. Like, you supposed to do what you do. Like Zeke, you getting paid. You the top paid running back or number 2 or whatever. He the top 5 paid running back. You should get 100 yards every fucking game. It doesn't fucking matter if your O-line suck. You better find a way. Motivate your motherfucking O-line. Tell them, hey, I need some opening so I can do my job, so I can lead my team to victory. That was Zeke was doing. Over there got a dumbass stomach tattoo. Even Cooper, Do the same fucking thing. Tell to the quarterback Dalton, whatever. Tell him, give me the ball. I getting paid to help us win or something. Jalen Smith, I don't know what the fuck he be doing. Sometimes he be doing his job, but sometimes he don't. And D-Law, he doing his job. I'm saying D-Law have been stepping up. He been stepping up, but by the time he get to the quarterback or whatever, it's too late. But still, you getting paid to do you getting this top dollar money, and you not performing like a top dollar player. Why the fuck? Look at LeBron James. I understand he's a GOAT or whatever. He performing like he the highest paid NBA player in the motherfucking league. Look at Anthony Davis. Look at Steph Curry. Look at KD. Look at what other dude? All these motherfucking players, they performing like they supposed to do, and our Cowboys players are not performing. Look at talk about football. Kansas City, Patrick Mahomes. He haven't got his money, but he performing like he's the number paid quarterback in the league. Looking Russell Wilson getting paid, performing. He's paid, but he performing like he getting paid. Look at Aaron Rodgers. He getting he getting paid, but he performing. Look at Mike Ryan. He's team sub, but he performing like he's the top dog. He got over 4,000 yards, like in Matt Ryan. He's like the top 5 paid, I think, quarterback, but he team sub, but he performing in that. He's getting his yards instead of reserve. Look at another Cook. I think he's getting paid, or I think he played for the Packers. He performed. He the top 5 running back of rushing yards this year. He's number 2 because the Derrick Henry, then him, or that's Minnesota or whatever. But he performing. Our top paid players are not performing like they supposed to. But anyway, I want to stop the video. Not stop, but I'm going to end it like this. This is 6 reasons why our season sucked, went down a drain, why we didn't win to the playoffs, is Dak Prescott, injuries, bad coaching, no leadership, new coaching, and our top paid players did not perform. Thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.